Today on the channel, we get down to business as we rank AEW Unmatched Series 8 from my least favorite to my favorite.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another set rankings video, as today we're talking AEW Unmatched Series 8, of course, by Jazzwares, the latest and greatest from the AEW line. It's been a little dormant line. We've had a little bit of time in between these. I guess in the meantime, we've unboxed some store exclusive, shop exclusive, things like that in between these, even a Acclaimed 3-pack exclusive not too long ago. And then we did unbox a lot of Chase Rare editions on the channel as of late. But now, are we back in a groove of releases on a regular basis? Would expect an Unrivaled set after this, then back to Unmatched, mix in a Supreme, hopefully in the future. We'll see what happens here. But Unmatched Series 8 is a very interesting one, and a different way of going to business. I'm not sure if the Jazzwares team is going to follow this in the future. We'll see what happens here. But this Unmatched and the next set of Unrivaled seem to kind of build out some teams, is what we've been seeing, as we did get the House of Black. We're truly honoring the House of Black in AEW Unmatched Series 8. We also got Penta and CM Punk a little bit, but it also felt like a dark set with the Dark Penta, of course, involved here. But if you're after AEW Unmatched Series 8, head on over to Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save 10%. These are in stock right now as I'm filming this, so you better jump in. Some popular characters in here, but of course, we're here in this video today to rank this wave from my least favorite to my favorite. Gonna ask you guys to do the same thing. Put them in order. Start with your least favorite, work your way to your favorite of Unmatched Series 8. It's always tough, but it must be done for science, as we always do say here on the channel. But we got 5 figures here. We're going to start at number 5, and that's where we're going to start right now. Number 5 for me is maybe my favorite performer of the bunch, but here, not so much. It is Malachi Black, starting at number 5. Nothing against this. This feels like Jazzwares' answer to Mattel basic figures. This feels like it would be a basic figure over in Mattel for $11 or so instead of $20 for this. I understand this is their only toy line, their only style of line right now, so it's got to go somewhere. And it's not like we didn't need this one, as he is like this on TV very, very often, but it's far, far removed from his Supreme or his Unmatched figures that we've received already. So it's good for what it is. I understand it, but out of all this, easily my least favorite of these figures here, and possibly one of my least favorite Jazzwares figures as of late, because it's just so plain Jane. It's just a guy dressed all in black. It's like a young Johnny Cash out there, and it's one of my favorite performers as well, but like I said, it's something that I guess we did technically need, so it is what it is. So that's number 5. Now it gets a little more difficult as we work our way down, but I'm going to go Penta at number 4. I like the Dark Penta here, but there's something I don't like, and I can't put my finger quite on it about the waist and stuff. It just feels a little weird, and it feels like I can't get it to sit exactly where I want it to be. Could be just a personal problem. Who knows? But Penta, another guy that's had tons and tons of figures over all the different lines that Jazzwares does make. This Penta Dark, very cool for what it is. It's Penta Oscuro all day long, and I don't know when we'll get another one of these, and it does fit in kind of with the House of Black stuff, so it kind of does work with this as well. So put him in at number 4. Now we're down to the final 3 here, and this one at number 3, I was hoping to be maybe 1 or 2 here. Unfortunately, not going to be the case. It is CM Punk. I love the idea of a throwback Luminaries figure for CM Punk. Really here for that, but man, you know me, staining really hurt this one here. Staining on the stomach, staining on both arms here. Love the idea of what this did. It's just the final product. Unfortunately, that staining does ruin it, and we do know it'll just get worse over time. There's no stopping it. The staining's going to be there. It's already there. It is what it is, but a cool idea on paper, just not very good in execution, as we saw here, and it is the last time in the line CM Punk in the Jazzwares line. I guess a little bit fitting we would have staining on this one on the way out. So CM Punk coming in at the middle here, coming in at number 3, which leaves 2 House of Black members at 1 and 2. 2 extremely strong figures, 2 figures we needed, 2 beautiful first time of the line figures, and truly 2 2-in-1 figures here with their big antler masks, extra heads we got with both of those. Just very, very cool. And like I said in the reviews for these, I feel like I need another set of these in my collection as well, just to display both looks. Just really, really cool right here. And it is truly a pick-em, but one can only come out on top, and it's the one I assumed would and ended up fitting out that way. So we're going to put Buddy Matthews at number 2 and Big Brody King at number 1. Just 2 all-time figures right here. This Brody King, like I said in the review again, probably the most tattooed wrestler of all time. I think he has to be, maybe, at this point. At least in action figure variety, he is. And he's part of a group that has Aleister Malachi Black, who's very heavily tattooed himself, as we do know. But absolutely love this Big Brody King. But Buddy Matthews, nothing to sneeze at as well. A very, very good figure. Only 2 gripes on these, and I'm looking past it a little bit, at least compared to everybody else here, is the heads seem to be just a hair oversized. Maybe that's just my opinion. You may be different on that one there. But it still works with the body. It's not crazy oversized like we saw in like Ruthless Aggression Series 40 from Jax back in the day. But 2 very strong figures, 2 figures that even match with their robes. Just a very, very fun set to have here. AEW Unmatched Series 8, like I said, shipping from ringside right now. Just a very, very fun set with a little bit of something for everybody. If you're completing teams, you love CM Punk, you love Penta. Not a bad set at the end of the day, and we look forward to future sets from AEW. Constant learning, constant improvement. Hopefully some of this staining gets fixed in the near future. I'm hearing it will. Keep the fingers crossed on that, no doubt about it. But there it is. That's my ranking of AEW Unmatched Series 8. What say you guys and gals? How are you ranking this set? Put them in order in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Hit the old like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content, of course, on Patreon, including early access to both YouTube channels, videos over on the Patreon channel. Check out Patreon to support the channel, as you guys do know. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Unmatched Series 8, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.